We live, we back, man. Welcome back, or just welcome if it's your first time here. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. This is the Golden Goose DFS experience, where we specialize in single entry 3 max and 20 max content. But no matter your style of play, man, this is one of the best spots you can be in. Trust me, you will not be so sorry. You will not be sorry with your subscription. So go on over there and hit that subscribe button, man. Turn your notification bell on so you know when the videos and content drop. Also, do me one small favor. Hit that thumbs up, man. It gets some good karma, some good energy headed your way, man. When you do good, you get good in return, all right? Let's talk about it, man. This is my third and goal series. Oh, real quick before we get into it, guys. Sorry about the off off timing or the schedule of my content being off. If you follow me already, you know I usually drop them every day for you, but as you can tell by the last video, I'm using new editing software, so it's causing some difficulties that's having me to reshoot content and things of that nature. But I believe I about got them all worked out, so we should be back to normal starting next week, gang. All right, just want to go and throw that out there, man. But yes, this is my third and goal series where I bring you 3 plays across each style of contest, man. I bring you one play from my single entry 3 max and my 20 max player pool, man. The QB's video is already out. Go check that out if you haven't already done it. Y'all know I don't like to hold you long. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, gang. Let's jump right into it. Like I said, starting out at your single entry, man. My first running back, just looking at the early ownership right now in the week, it's looking like Kamara and Rashad White is getting a lot of the ownership here, and a couple of guys I see with similar if not better workloads and higher total games are going overlooked. My first single entry running back I'm looking at this week is Travis Etienne Jr. right here, going against the Miami Dolphins. Man, when you look at this matchup, Vegas expect this to be a pretty high scoring game. It's one of the higher total games on the slate. And ETN he's gonna be he's not necessarily the bell cow. It ain't too many bell cows left. Bigsby is gonna get some work, but ETN is getting the bulk of the work, man. ETN is gonna get 85-90% of the work here in this spot. And you're talking about a guy who's gonna get 20 plus touches, and his offense is projected for almost 24 fantasy points. And when you look at the matchup, there is no game script that is bad for ETN here. They use them in the pass game, so if they get down early and they have to pass, it just means more targets for him, man. You saw last year he consistently got 5, 6, 7 targets a game, along with 17, 18 rushing touches. You talking about a player who could see 25 touches in what Vegas thinks will be a high scoring game. And I also think the Jacksonville Jaguars offense will be a little more improved, a little better than they were last year, man. So I like getting to Travis Etienne Jr. here, especially if he's gonna get especially if he's getting lower ownership here in this spot. Travis Etienne Jr., man, get you some exposure to him. Definitely in my single entry player pool this week. All right. Your second running back, man, I'm going to stay right in that same price range. The thing I like about these two guys is not much difference in their pricing between Kamara and Rashad White. We're talking about $500-$600 difference in the pricing in these two players. The second guy, my 3 max running back, is I'm looking at James Cook, man. Listen, there's a lot of unknowns right now with this Bill offense, especially with them losing a star receiver. I think they lean a little more to the running game, man. And even if they don't, James Cook can have the same role he had last year. We just need him to get some positive touchdown regression. If James Cook had a few more touchdowns last year, man, he'll be getting drafted a lot higher, especially in like some of the best ball stuff this season. Because you're talking about the Bills have the highest team total on the main slate, man. And nobody's getting to James Cook here in this spot. We saw him last year. He got 20 plus touches a game. He's heavily involved in the pass game. They're heavy favorites at home against the Arizona Cardinals team, whose defense is nothing. I don't even know if they're going to throw the defense out there, man. And James Cook is not getting any ownership. You can sign me up all day for James Cook right here in this range, especially at 6,900. Like I said, the Bills had the highest offensive team total on the slate. And the only real downside to Cook is Of course, the quarterback getting all the red zone touches and carries. But at some point, guys, it's got to regress. I mean, Josh Allen ain't getting any younger. It got to be on his mind. I know the coaches is telling them take some less hits, but I get it. He's such a big body, such a weapon on that goal line. That's our only concern here in this matchup. If James Cook can fall in the end zone for one touchdown, I think we good. I think we see 25 touches from him, 100 plus all-purpose yards, maybe 4-5 receptions here in this spot in a TD. Definitely think that can happen for James Cook here. I like getting to him, especially if Josh Allen starts to pick up ownership towards the end of the week. I think that's a great leverage play on this Buffalo Bills stack if Allen starts to pick up in ownership. But give me some James Cook right here at 6,900. All right, and rounding you out, man, I know y'all like your value plays. I'm going to give you a cheapie right here in my 20 max player pool, man. I'm going to look at Zamir White, 5,700. I think he's an excellent pivot to what seems to be a chalky Chuba Hubbard right now, man. When you look at these two players compared, they are the exact same player. They have the exact same role. They offenses are projected for the exact same amount of points. But the only difference is I think the Vegas Raiders is a little better offense than the Carolina Panthers, man. I like going to Zamir right here. It's a great pivot from Chuba Hubbard if you need a lower owned running back in this spot. He's involved in the passing game. And if you look at him at 5,700, he doesn't have to do much. We're talking about a player who pretty much averaged 17 points a game to close out the season last year, man. You saw him, you see 6 targets, 4 targets. Is the Chargers are good, better than what they were last year, and they get out ahead, it doesn't hurt Zamir White. He's going to be involved in the passing game. So I like getting him as an early pivot right now in my 20 max player pool. All right. So there you have it, man. Your 3 running backs I'm looking at this week: Travis Etienne Jr., James Cook, and Zamir White, man. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools. And remember, if you want access to my complete player pool, my live stream before the lock on Sunday's main slate, man, the Patreon link is down below. Go on over and click on it and officially join the gang. All right, man. That's going to do it for us here today. Y'all know the motto: chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time. All right. Let's get it.